How you doing? You're not gonna believe this. I got a fucking story to tell you. So I was sitting in my office last night around 6:30 p.m., nursing a cheap whiskey and contemplating the state of my bank account. Zeros all day. When she walked in. She was a tall fucking broad, with legs that went all the way up and made an ass out of themselves, and curves that would make a man forget his own fucking name. If I didn't have a baby penis, it probably would have hit the floor. But she had a worried look on her face, and I could tell she was troubled. I asked what I could do for her. Her voice started to tremble, and she told me about her husband and being in trouble by the local cops. They apparently thought he had stolen a bag of money. But of course, she swears he's innocent. I raised an eyebrow. I asked her why she thought he was innocent. Her response, because he told me so. And because I know the cops of this town. They're crooked as a dog's hind leg. Nah, I couldn't disagree. I leaned back in my chair and I adjusted my hat. Now, I'm not a fan of the cops in this town either, but I'm gonna need a little bit more than he told me so, to take the case. So I asked if she had proof. She reached into her purse and she pulled out a crumpled piece of paper. It was a note that said he's innocent and that he had stashed the money in a safe place. The next thing to come out of my fucking mouth was, lady, how the fuck is your husband innocent of stealing the money when the note says he put it in a safe place? He obviously stole the money and fucking hid it. I mean, how the fuck do you put something somewhere if you don't have it to begin with? Of course, she cracked a smile, took a drag of a cigarette, then reached into her purse and pulled out a .32 revolver. And then she pointed it at my face. Before she could pull the trigger, I grabbed a .45 1911 that was sitting on my desk, stood up, and shot it twice in the fucking face. Then I sat back down in my chair, and I called an old police contact I had from back in the day to come clean up the mess. I hung up the phone, and I grabbed a glass of my scotch. I took a drink, and then I fucking laughed, cause what the fuck? This bitch never even told me a name. This morning I asked around. Turned out her and her husband both stole the money from an evidence locker, and she wanted it all to herself. So she killed her husband when he wouldn't tell her where he stashed it. I guess she thought I was gonna help her out without any fucking questions. I'm Wizzo, bitch. I'm a detective, not a fucking bloodhound. I always find myself in weird situations like this. I don't know, maybe it's my face. I don't know. But I thought you wanted to know what was going on. Crazy shit. Hope you have a good day. I'll see you around.